Hello guys and gals, what's up? Today I'm back with a video on the Stormbringer, a lightning and wind themed mage. And man, if you like AoE damage, this here's your boy, this here's your dude. This guy can really destroy hordes of enemies, man. It's AoE game, it's really strong, probably the strongest in the game. This class feels like a retail mage. It even has the food buff. You can see I just conjure Thunder Ale and then I eat it to get my mana and HP back. This class theme is all about AoE, but it has some cool things happening, and I'm gonna get right into it now. First of all, 3 talent trees. As always, wind talent tree, you get a cool wind servant with 9 shenanigans. I believe it's a little bit more PvP. This tree, it feels a little bit, just a little bit like a frost mage from retail, just a little bit, but with a wind theme and cool shenanigans. This one is played with the lightning orbs. You see, you conjure these lightning orbs and do AoE damage, and we play with them. And this one is the DPS tree, a little bit of AoE and single target DPS. The core spells that you get are mainly AoE and really strong AoE. And let's hop into the mechanics. This here is the static mechanic. This class consumes static and mana. Static is a mechanic that you get when you do magic. You build static, and when you get to 100% you get a stun and health debuff, something like that. You lose a lot of life, but the weird thing is that when you get to 75% your spells are empowered and they get extra effects. So you need to play a little bit with mana, because this is a mana hog, and you need to play between 75 and 90% static, so you need to abuse the static mechanic to get the most out of this class. This class gets a nice buff. Why not get magic resistance? Not something crazy, but especially in rage you want that. There's gonna be magic damage. You also get like a nice teleport from your raid members. That's cool. I got that pet from the talent trees here, the wind pet. Cool thing about that is that when I heal him, because this class has a heal, crazy things, man, crazy things happen in Conquest of Azeroth. You're a mage and you can heal. Check this out, the pet's gonna be bigger, yeah, and he's getting a buff. How cool is that? You see, and the more buff he gets bigger, and then he's gonna be bigger and angrier and doing more DPS. These cool little things, just so cool on the server, man. You see, 12 buffs, and he's bigger than me now. You see, bigger and meaner. Cool mechanic. So the biggest difference than the regular mage on this class is that this class can heal. Not actually heal, but it helps you when you play. On my previous video I did an AoE, that was a year ago. I did an big AoE pool and used all my AoE spells, and then I was healing myself and did some crazy pulls. Now, what's the playstyle of this class? Let me get the buff, let me use this cool thing again. Man, I just love this. You got this spammy ball of lightning that you're gonna get static, and sometimes when you use your Darth Vader, this mechanic, yeah, you get it instantly. You get a buff that you can count it instantly. Yeah, I get the supercharge. You see, I grew a little bit, and my spells were doing more DPS. Yeah, this is like a Sith ability, or it feels like a shaman, an elemental shaman. So on to the Sith spell, Crackling Surge. Oh, this one is nice, Call of Lightning. These are my single target DPS spells. This is my Blink. This is my Lightning Orb. Here, this spell. Check this out. It just does AoE damage. This is like a really strong one. No, I got the buff. Now it's instant. I got the buff again. Now it's instant again. You see, now I'm overcharged. I can do more DPS. You see, I got bigger. I got these lightning orbs, more damage, more charges. The spells hit for harder. Again, I got so. This is a little bit of single target DPS. That's how you play. You need to watch out your mana and learn to abuse the mechanics, because these spells give you see, it's supercharged, deal 200% more increased damage and massively boosted on casting speed. It's really fast. So you get this overcharged mechanic on some spells. This one gets an overcharge. This one gets an overcharge. This is huge. This is like a lightning shield. This is one of the strongest AoE spells. Now I'm gonna showcase in a bit. Let me just eat my thunder ale, which is weird because it feels like it's meat, but it's an ale. Whatever. Now let's make like an AoE pool so you can see this class and how it performs. Let me get these guys here. Okay, now I'm gonna use my AoE here, gonna use my orb and this one and another AoE, and look what happens. They get destroyed. I got the buff. I can use my instant cast and just smash them. This class is crazy on dungeons too. Dungeons gonna love you, because on 5 mans AoE is really important to get to the bosses, and this class is not the strongest in the single target, but you can do some DPS. I mean, you know, you see, I got the overcharge. You see, stun and look at my health. Man, you need to be careful of this mechanic. Now let me showcase you a little bit of an example of how strong is this on a 5-man. Just check out this DPS, man. Almost 60%. I went to 64% on this dungeon. Just crazy, crazy, crazy AoE, as you see. How did I do the AoE? I was putting the Conjure Storm like this, then I did a lightning orb somewhere around here, so these two were DPSing. Then I got myself my body of lightning that does AoE DPS around me, and then I was using my fork lightning, which is like a cone, but crazy thing is that you can move with it. You see, I can move. This one is nice. You can set your static to 0, so if you're on a pinch you can just use it and continue DPSing. Also reduces the damage you take by 90%. Really nice for PvP and for raids. This one gets a huge critical. I got the pet from the talents. I got a nice absorption shield from the talents too. It's here from the wind talent tree. This one is interrupt, and you also get the mobility with the blink. There's a talent that gets it to half the cooldown. I think it will be 15 seconds. So you can be pretty mobile. You can just stay and take the damage and DPS on the other guys like a regular mage. This class is fun. I mean, check this cool ability. Body of Lightning. I'm just doing DPS. Now I get my little cone, my channel cone. I can move. If the target's closing on me, I can just blink away and then go with my instant cast with the lightning rod. Pretty straightforward class. I think many people will be familiar with it. So if you want to be like a huge AoE DPS, this here, the Stormbringer, is your dude. This class will not let you down, considering this is probably the strongest AoE class in the game. I think it's a little bit lacking on single target DPS, but that's a trade-off you take. you will destroy 5 months, trust me, with this dude here. It has so many spells. Guys, stay until the end of the video, because I'm going to put all the spells and the talents so you can see it for yourself. And please, if you have anything to say, just write it on the comment section. I'll always try to reply. I'm trying to make one video each day for all classes, and trying to expand the channel a little bit. Everything that you have to say to me about my videos, it really counts to me, because I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to like evolve a little bit. So any thoughts will be welcomed on the comment section. As always, have an amazing day, guys, and amazing week. Couldn't leave my guys without showcasing this knight windshield. Let's absorb damage. The fun part is that you got a cloud over yourself. Not a good omen, guys. The devs has a really nice sense of humor.